Marcela Silva getting this assignment. Newcomers, Samantha Seff taking on Kara Vislosky. TJ DeSantis, Megan Anderson, Julie Kedzie inside Kansas City's Memorial Hall here for the Phoenix tournament. Closing the distance here early. Vislosky trying to utilize some punches here. But now we see Seff in control of this clinch.
Really interesting cage awareness from, Vislosky right there. But yeah, Seff is now in control, trying to find that takedown.
Looking at Vislosky, she is a Golden Gloves champion in Chicago. So not really surprising that the grappler here in Seff closes this distance, tries to slow the fight down and get in the clinch.
Yeah, as a brown belt, she knows that that is where she's going to do her best work. And, you know, it's really showcasing Vislosky here, being able to do a lot of, defense here, but, Seff doing a beautiful job of finally getting that takedown. She's doing a really good job wrapping up the legs, and this is such a good control point. I would love to see Vislosky. She's kind of angling her back off the cage. I want to put her back on the cage, try to disengage those legs, and look to get back up.
Over the years in mixed martial arts, it used to be you would try to push your opponent up against the fence on the floor to try to make ground and pound land, with more force. But now, over the last few years, athletes try to get themselves to the fence to try to do that wall walk and get back to their feet.
Yeah, exactly. And you, as an athlete, you have to look at the cage as an extra limb. Use it to your advantage. And I think that's what Vislosky needs to do here. But Seff is doing a beautiful job of wrapping up the legs. She's riding high. She's not letting Vislosky do that, but there she goes. She's doing a beautiful job. I wanted to let go of that guillotine. I think that's going to do it. It's going to get her taken down again. That was the moment that she needed to disengage, switch her hips, and get her back off the cage, because this is where Seff wants to be.
She has 3 minutes left to work here as well, and we talk about these, one-round fights. It feels like almost every minute is a round into itself, so you want to try to, control that time. And for Seff, while she hasn't thrown a ton of offense here, Julie, she's in business. She's controlling where this fight is taking place.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job of getting controlling positions, of making sure that she's swarming Vislosky and keeping Vislosky constantly on the defense. And really, Vislosky's left arm is underhooking and it's around the head, but it's not really attacking a choke. It's not doing enough right there. So I think that underhook could be doing more work, or she could be using that to frame. And like you said, use the cage to get back to her feet.
You see in the background there, Atomweight champion Alicia Zapatella taking in this tournament. Her training partner, Tabitha Watkins, was in the first round, but now she's definitely an interested spectator here watching these Atomweights try to secure a future date with her in the future.
Yeah, I think that you get, she doesn't really have to worry about watching her friend now. I don't think it's a relief necessarily, but it does get her focus completely shifted on, okay, who's going to be fighting me? What am I looking for? Let me gather some information on potential opponents now.
Samantha Seff on top of Kara Vislosky. This a reserve bout in our Phoenix tournament.
Vislosky, as you can see, she's got the underhook there. That is putting her in a very bad position. She needs to utilize that by putting her hand on the cage, using it as a frame to get back up. She needs to switch her hips, get back up, and get to work.
She's able to get back to her feet, but Seff trying to make the adjustment here with the over-under, it looks like. Again, not letting her get free at space.
See, she's doing a good job of framing on the hips, but she's got that underhook. She needs to dig that underhook and get her body to that side to be able to disengage. Beautiful job there.
See if Vislosky can make something happen here. A little over a minute remaining in this fight, but back at space.
And this is where Vislosky really wants to be. She wants to let those hands go. She was doing a nice job earlier in the round of attacking while being grabbed at, while being kind of walked down. So we know she can punch going backward, but it'd be good to see her accelerate and go forward now.
Big overhand misses there by Seff. Trying to close that distance again with Seff, but Vislosky able to get her back off the fence and stay at space here.
I think she's timing those takedowns a little bit better now that she's aware of them, but I think that's also, prohibiting her from throwing a lot. She's hesitating a little bit because she knows the takedowns are there, so it's kind of lessened her game a little bit.
And I think Seff really needs to be cognizant of her reach right here. I think she's got longer arms, and I think she needs to employ them and move her feet more.
Final 10 seconds of this bout.
Well, fight fans, after one round, we go to the judges, and we have a split decision. Your winner, out of the blue corner, Samantha Wolf Queen Seff.
Samantha Seff getting it done. She moves on potentially as a reserve in our tournament here in Kansas City. The Atomweight's taking center cage tonight in Invicta FC's Phoenix tournament.